Hello everyone and welcome to Well Done English class. Today we're going to learn English with Fortnite. This is a B1 lesson plan. Okay, so what we're going to do today is look at the map of Fortnite and we're going to break down the vocabulary inside of that map. It's going to be awesome. So we have all of these different locations you see on the map right now, and we're going to break down some of the vocabulary inside of them. Let's begin. Here is the vocabulary. So if you want to, you can pause the video now and do the exercise yourself. So we're going to match the location names from the map to their meaning. We have the first one, lavish, which is from lavish layer, and layer's also coming later. Do you think lavish is a hidden place or home, very rich or luxurious, or a steep slope? If you said the answer was B, very rich and luxurious, you were right. Well done. Okay, reckless next. Reckless. Is reckless A place with cold, icy conditions? B, a person fighting against authority? Or C, acting without thinking of danger or consequences? Of course, the answer is C. A reckless person does not think about the consequences of their actions. That's what reckless means. Doing something without thinking about what you wreck, what you destroy. Perfect. The next one, glacier. Glacier you may hear a lot when we're talking about global warming. So think about glacier in terms of global warming. You can probably get it. A large mass of ice that moves slowly. B, a place where trains run, or C, a large, flat, grassy area. Well, there's only one thing that's related to global warming here, right, guys? And that is a large mass of ice that moves slowly, of course. This is in the water, and that's what happens when global warming happens. The glaciers are melting. We say melting. They're falling into the water. Well done. Let's go. The next one, rebel, from rebels roost. You've got to be careful with the word rebel because the verb is pronounced different to the noun, okay? To rebel is the verb and rebel is the noun. To rebel, rebel. Be very careful. Here, this is rebels roost because it is a noun. Here we go. Is it A, someone who fights against authority or rule? B, a peaceful person? Or C, a flat open area? And I'm sure you know when you rebel against something and you are a rebel, you are fighting against authority. Yes, well done. Okay, the next one, layer. Layer is one of my favorite words. It's so cool. It's where people hide in secret. So is it A, mountain peak, B, a flat area of land, or C, a hidden home of an animal or person? Of course, I'm hidden in my lair. It's my secret base of operations. I am the bad guy in a movie and I'm in my lair, maybe in the mountains. Brawler next. So you may know this word from Brawl Stars or Brawlhalla, a game where of course you are doing what? Are you a peaceful traveler, a person who fights a lot, or a frozen or icy place? Of course we know now Brawl or Brawler is a person who fights a lot. That's why they call it Brawlhalla. Yes, Brawl Stars. You are brawling with people. Ruined. Ruined here, is it completely destroyed or broken? Full of treasure or a flat area of snow? Of course, ruined means it is completely destroyed. If you go to the ruins, the noun, that is the place where there is destroyed buildings already and you can go to see them, to see the history maybe. Here in Turkey, you could go to Ephesus, which is ruins of an ancient civilization. The last one, this is actually easy on pronunciation, but if you don't know, you may pronounce it wrong. You might say something like steppies or something. But it's just the same as when you are walking. It is steps. Yes? The steps of somewhere. Is it A, large flat areas of grassland? Is it B, small icy mountains? Or is it C, high rocky cliffs? Now here, steps is a large flat area of grassland. Well done. I hope you got all of them right. And if you didn't, that's amazing because now you've learnt a new word. That's what learning is all about. If you get something wrong, you learn something new. Now I'm going to ask you questions. We're looking at the map together. You're going to tell me which area each of these things are. So Which location sounds like it might have icy conditions? Okay, this is very simple, I think, on this one because the map literally shows the snow. So we don't need to know the word glacier here. But of course, the answer is Grand Glacier. Where do you think you will find trains? Okay, yes, you are correct. If you got it right, it's here, reckless railways. Railways is the word that we use for the train tracks. If you wanted to join a fight or battle, which location would you choose? We had the word earlier, Brawl Stars, Brawlhalla. Brawler's Battleground is where you would go. In the real game, I'm assuming Brawler's Battleground won't actually have that much fighting because it's the edge of the map, and when the storm closes in, everyone moves to the middle of the map. So literally, I think Ruined Reels or Reckless Railway would have some of the biggest fights in the game. Where would you go if you wanted to hide in destroyed buildings? What was destroyed buildings? Do you remember? That's right, it's ruined reels. We go into ruined reels because ruined is the actual buildings that have been destroyed. Perfect. Which area might have a large open space with grass? I think this is two areas, but today we're talking about one certain word. Do you remember the word? It's snooty steps. Snooty steps. But also, if you said fencing fields, I don't think you're wrong because you would have open grass area in the fields themselves. So fields would also have that interpretation of an open space with grass. Which location sounds like a place for someone who doesn't follow the rules? Of course it is Rebel's Roost. Yes, Rebel's Roost is where you'd find people against authority who break the rules. Which location sounds like a place for rich people to hide? Rich people. Do we remember the word rich people, what it was? And do you remember the place to hide? Lavish lair. Of course, lavish is for rich things, and then lair is where people hide, or animals in a lair. Perfect. Okay, I'm going to ask you a question now. You can post it in the comments section below. Where do you think is the best place to land if you want to win? If you'd like to do a little bit more work and a creative task, I'd like you to write a short paragraph, 4 or 5 sentences, not too much, and about an adventure that you had on Fortnite. Use at least 3 of the new words from today's lesson. So lavish, reckless, glacier, rebel, lair, brawler, ruined, or steps. My example here. I landed at Rebel's Roost because it seemed high up and safe. Then I went to Lavish Lair to search for loot. Suddenly the storm started, so I ran to Reckless Railway to escape. It was dangerous, but I survived. Great. If you want to post that in the comment section below, and I'll definitely check it for you, that would be amazing. Okay, thank you very much for watching today. Don't forget to subscribe, like, and share this with all of your friends who are trying to learn English. If you want to keep learning on the channel, you can click right here and learn English with Onsen, one of my most popular lessons. Or, if that's not your cup of tea, you can click here and learn English with Art. Both of these videos are of a B1 level. I hope you have a great day. Thank you very much. See you later.